All right, people. Our last chance to excel right here. Three boards for victory. 59.9%. We're in second place. I think we're doing okay, other than, getting to the wrong game on the last board. We played five of a minor. It wasn't 4th of July. It's not my birthday till October. And we were greeted with the correct score, 25%, right? So when we play five of a minor outside of those two special dates, 4th of July or your birthday, we don't rate to do well. And there it is, folks. All right, we're back at it though, and whatever. I'm in second place. I'm a little saucy. I feel like I can play this hand well, and I love when I open a 14-point no trump and it goes all float. I love playing one no trump in these spots, folks, as long as I haven't missed a major suit fit, and I haven't on this one, amazingly enough. Wow. I don't mind ducking this one. I don't mind if they switch. Yeah, let's go. All right. Creation of two tricks there, the jack and the queen. Comes that queen of spades. Now we see what was happening. Okay. Hmm. All right, so let's be careful here. We clearly win this. The reason we duck things, folks, is to disrupt their communication in that suit, right? So the reason you make a hold up play, or I would play low on this spade, was to once East got in, possibly they wouldn't be able to communicate in spades, at least between the hands. Um, so that's why we do it. So that's why when one person's void, you don't have to be making this hold up play. And honestly, on this hand, they can communicate in the heart suit as well. They can win tricks back and forth in hearts. It looks like, unless Righty has ace king of hearts. But I don't think, I mean, who knows? That could be possible. But what I mean to say is, just because Righty's on lead doesn't mean we're safe, right? Because they can still communicate outside of spades. I'm going to do a little robot chicanery here. I'm going to play this. Hopefully they cover an honor with an honor. They didn't. No, I might have booted this position a little bit because we have difficulty communicating. I'm going to play the 10 of diamonds. Hopefully they cover an honor with honor here. They didn't. I'm going to trust. No, I shouldn't trust. Here comes three spade tricks. So at least for us, we have very simple pitches. We're going to pitch a heart from dummy, and then we're going to pitch a heart from our hand and a diamond from dummy. And now they can take two heart tricks for sure. If they don't, we're going to get out for down one, and thank goodness they didn't. My God. So I guess diamond's wrong, folks. Honestly, if I guess it correctly, we're going to take a boatload of tricks on this hand. But down one is really bad, 14.3%. That's what you get for opening a no trump when it's wrong. And what happens if you? Oh wait, so this person opened one no trump and it went spade. They ducked it, same. Okay, they ducked the spade, just like we talked about. Don't need to do that, folks. And then they guessed diamonds, right? See, they they reverse roboted, right? So this is another way I could have played it for sure. Was in consideration. The reverse robot is you unblock, right? You unblock the club, which, or sorry, you unblock the, yeah, you unblock the club right there. And then the reverse robot is you play the 10 of diamonds. And if they don't cover, you play the king and you finesse towards the longer side. Honestly, that's probably the better play. That's the play you should make there. The thing is, you're finessing eventually into that very good hand, right? But we kind of did that same thing on the way back anyway, right? So it's the same situation, just done probably better in that spot. All right, now we're in a little bit of a pickle, right? But no need to do anything weird when you have a shapely hand like this. A club, a diamond, a spade, three clubs. Okay. Um, I guess we can pass this, and then we can bid three spades. Oh, whatever. Now we'll bid four spades. That looks good for us. And this is this. I'm not sure what people will do in that spot. I guess we'll find out in the results stream afterwards. But here we're super happy. We have what we like to see. We have shortness in the dummy and we have a short side suit, right? So here's our dummy on this hand, folks. And there's our three card spade suit. There's our void and diamonds. So we're going to do, we hope, quite well here. We're going to play the Queen of Hearts. We need this to win, really. It didn't. And now, are they going to lead Trump? Yeah, you would expect that. There's that King of Spades, but we get to ruff a diamond. And now we need to find a way back to that hand, folks. And the only way back really is this hard play. And we hope it survives. It did. Now we're going to play a diamond and rough it. And now we could play another heart and rough it and then cash the ace of spades, but I don't think that's going to survive. At this point, I think it's time to just do something like, wow. Now we do have to do it this way, folks. Draw around to Trump. And we can play the Jack of Clubs. That's a winner. And they roughed it, but oh well, there's that winning spade. So the club position was super beneficial for us. Testing it out and then realizing what we had to do to get out of that alive. Pretty good, 82.1. Only pops us up to fifth place. So we need to really do something special on this last board, folks, and I hope we have a hand to do it. I didn't take too close of a look just yet, but here, tied with multiple people for that. So uh, we didn't really gain a lot of ground on the leaders, unfortunately. This is a weird one. Well, I don't think a lot of people will pass with this hand, but it is the right thing to do, unfortunately. I want the wrong thing to do, but I want to make it reasonably okay to do it. Maybe we'll just defend this one. Let's go. All right. So most people will lead a diamond here if they passed originally. I would say most people should know to pass this one. Let's put it that way. You'll see a lot of doublers in there. You might see some no trump bidders, which might be a disaster. So I'm trying to think of ways I can be different and still be safe or maybe even take more tricks. But I don't think this is the real the time to do it. I mean, maybe the Jack of Spades. But if lefty could have a five card spade suit, right? And frequently will in this spot. So yeah, I mean I could make a robot lead. Let's do something weird, folks. Let me be clear. I would always lead the five of diamonds here. I think that's the lead I would make. I consider maybe the jack of spades, but that could just be a disaster if lefty just has five spades and righty has three of them. We've just, we've given them timing on the hand. Um, I want to do something weird because of the place I find myself in. So here, I'm going to play the jack of clubs, and it looks terrible, but I don't know if a diamond was going to be that much better. What's happening here? Oh, okay, they ducked it. That's really good then. Our partner has something in clubs. We're probably confusing them deeply right now, which is fine. They deserve it. They've done it to us plenty of times, right? Let's hope they have the king. Okay, no, but that means our partner has like the queen of clubs over there and some tricks. We're gonna play low here. We hope they don't hook this. Good. All right, we hope they play the spade back to something in their hand. No, they just play a heart. All right, now here comes the problem, folks. How after we get over to our partner's hand, I'm gonna play the jack of spades, and I think we're eventually just going to find an entry in their hand, and it might be now. There it is. And now they can take their clubs. Actually, they get a spade to take too. Nice. We did well here, folks. I think we did as well as we possibly could on this end. I'm not sure why I pitched a heart. That could be bad. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. So yeah, 96.4%. And that's because we did something weird, folks. We did something weird with our club play, and look at this. Oh no! It's so close. It's so close. 61.61, 61.31, 61.01. Wow. A little over half of a match point separates. Actually, look at fourth place and fifth place tied for fourth. 60.42. Good job, everybody, on this tournament. And we needed that at the end. And this is the brutal part, folks. Just one little trick. Just guessing the diamonds right, or just bidding hearts to the four level rather than playing five of a minor. Any little detail will produce this. Now, we don't necessarily produce this beautiful result on the last board as well. And let's see. this wasn't a person that tied with us, so this wasn't for the victory at the end either. But at this point, getting one no trump, two tricks, and actually just staying out of this auction might have been okay as well. Anybody bid? There's doublers. Good job, everybody. Everybody passed. That's good. Yeah, you don't have a bid, right? Except for the people. If you come into the auction at some point later, you get penalized appropriately. But here, if you just chill and defend, you will do okay, right? Getting it down one is still 67. Our play of the Jack of Clubs was just weird, and that's variance, folks. That's what we want when we're looking for a particular outcome. Meaning, we know I try to win. I try to come in first every week if I can. I don't want to do anything super degenerate to do it. But in these spots, I really am trying to get that victory. And at the end, when we're down and we look like we're in a deeper hole, we need to create a pathway that's different than most of the field. Up here in our first board, when I look at the other tables, that's where we want to be throughout the tournament, pretty much. And we honestly, when we're here and then slightly above average other times, we're probably going to win most of the time, right? Same with this result. It's 46.4%, but look at that. It's beautiful, right? It's a very normal result, okay? But at the end, we have more information, right? We know we're in a hole. We have one board left to do it. We need that outlier. We need to be either super high and the other. You've seen it happen with me before. When you go the direction that is less traveled, you will frequently get a very low score as well. But that's what the variance is going to do to you. You're not going to be in that middle like peloton of the bridge results. You're going to be at the extremes. We needed a good extreme result to have this respectable win. Not win, sorry. Respectable podium, third place. We can't discount Holly Babs and It's Me Bob. I love those. I love those names actually. So good victories, first and second for you guys, and we will live to fight another day. And I will see you guys next week for another challenge. Take care, folks.